Hey guys, Cheyenne here. Oh, you know what? I probably should have turned off my notifications. I did not do that. I'm gonna wait for a moment, and I hope I can see comments tonight. Last time I did a live video, I couldn't see any of the comments. Just letting y'all know. I think Facebook was messing up at the time. Hello, whoever's watching. I see that somebody up there is watching. Comment below. Let me know who you are. Let me see if I can see the comments. Okay, I can see that Crystal's on. Hey, Crystal. Hey, I can see a comment. Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. I hope you're doing well tonight. Okay. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, see if anybody else is going to join, and then we'll get going. I guess I could start off by doing my prayer and lighting some sage. We'll do that. All right, tonight I'm doing a full moon reading. Okay, just letting y'all know. I'm going to ask some questions about this full moon energy because we are still in full moon energy until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of feeling this full moon energy strong, okay? 3 days before, day of, and 3 days after. So a total of 7 days there to feel the full moon energy. All right. I just did a, hi. I just did a reading for, and posted it on YouTube. So y'all can go check that out. It's for divine feminine, divine masculine energies. And because the last reading I did for them on YouTube, they were so scared. So freaking scared. And so I thought, okay, we're going to find out what the fears are. So, yeah, go in there and check that out if you want to. So I'm going to begin with a word of prayer. All right, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please be here with me tonight. Please give me clear, concise messages for the collective. And please watch over the collective, watch over me, protect us all from harm, protect us all from evil. If there's any dark magic, spell work, or evil eyes being sent our way, please block them, return them to sender. If there's any hexes or curses being placed upon us, please block those as well and return them to sender. Please and thank you. All right, I'm going to get some Palo Santo going. I'm going to use this little candle over here. This one's getting pretty low. I got to go get me a new candle. I may have to do that tonight. If I have time after this video. I don't know what time Walmart closes, but you know, I know it closes. It don't stay open all night anymore. I wish it did. I like shopping at Walmart late at night, you know? That's not my favorite because nobody's in there. All right, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, please cleanse the energy of the collective. Remove all negative energy, all evil spirits. Please cleanse my space. Remove all negative energy, all evil spirits. Please cleanse me. Remove all negative energy, all evil spirits. All right, guys. Oh, it smells lovely. All right, so we're going to pull some cards for the full moon energy. Yeah, had my Harry and Hermione out because, well, I can leave them out. But, yeah, because I was doing Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. You can find that on my YouTube channel, which is Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. And, yeah, I'll be posting this on YouTube. So, for all of y'all who are on Facebook, thank you so much for following my page. Thank you for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. All of that truly does help me out, guys. Thank you so much. And for all those watching on YouTube, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and for sharing my content. That truly does help me out. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, please feel free to follow me on Facebook or hit subscribe on YouTube, okay? Don't forget to click the little notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I put out a new reading. And guys, this is going to be a collective reading. It's going to be a general reading. So it's not a personal one-to-one reading. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy. You can flip it, switch it if you need to. But yeah, so let's get into a few warnings. I do use a bell. I use dice. Those can be loud. I will let you know if I'm using those so that you can mute or do whatever you got to do to make it the sound not so loud. And also, I cuss. Yeah, I do. I cuss a little bit, guys, and I've been known to drop the F word, so just be prepared, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and cleanse the space by ringing the bell. All right, so I'm going to do 4 piles tonight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first one, we're going to talk about how close is your biggest wish to fulfillment, okay? And hey guys, whoever's watching, thank you for watching. And which of your actions interfere with your wish, and which of the things you already do to bring your wish closer. And blue moon magic, how to make your wish come true in the most powerful and fulfilling way, guys, okay? So those are going to be the piles for tonight. First, let's get some tarot. I'm going to be moving on to calmer waters, okay? Life's been giving you, if you've been going through a bunch of junk, you're fixing to move on to calmer waters. Yeah, you're going to be, that's 11:11. Make a wish. Freaking A, man. Yeah, powerful wish, strong. That's strength card, Leo energy. Something could be, your wish could be coming in fulfillment in the month of July, early August. 6 of Cups, that's like a soul tribe, you know what I mean? Moving very fast toward freedom, financial freedom, any kind of freedom. Yeah, and closing things out, saying no more. Yeah, that's painful, permanent endings. Yeah, because you're getting wish fulfillment. That's God setting the table and saying, come on, it's time to come eat. Time to, time for your harvest, which is justified. It's a passionate decision to go after what you're passionate about. You're filling your own cup. Self-care, self-love. You could be awakening, spiritual awakening. That's wish fulfillment. Hello. Okay. Let's get into it. So for the collective, how close is your biggest wish to fulfillment? How close is the collective to their biggest wish fulfillment? Okay. Oh, you're close. I'm telling you, it could be coming in the month of August, guys. That 8. You could be super close. Oh gosh, but it's got you all up in your head. What in the heck? Don't allow... It's got you all up in your head because you're going to have to leave some people out in the cold. Whatever this is, this brand new freaking thing. Brand new chapter. You're closing out a chapter. You're starting something new. You're going to be working together. You may be putting yourself back out there to date again. I don't know. Yeah, you're going after something very passionately and very quickly. Your intuition, follow it, trust it. Do not get up in your head and allow anxiety to take over, or don't compete with other people. Do not do that to yourself. Know your worth, know your value, man. Yeah, King of Wands, hello. You're definitely going after what it is you want. Wow. So how close is your biggest wish to fulfillment? 8 of Wands, very close. That's fast incoming movement. You know, it could be a fast incoming message. You know what I mean? How close? It could be 8. Could be in August, guys. It could be in 8 days, in 8 weeks, in 8 months. You know? I feel like more 8 days and 8 weeks, because that's fast. Fast, fast, fast. One of the fastest moving cards in the deck. I need to turn on my lamp. Y'all can't hardly see my cards. There we go. You're weighing out the pros and cons. That's a 2. So it could be in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. You want to be balanced. You're weighing out the pros and cons right now of whatever your wish fulfillment is. Holy cow, it's going to shock the shit out of you when it comes in. Your wish fulfillment. It's got, look, those very fast, shaking things up. Yeah. And 2-2, guys. You got 2. 2-2, 8 and 10. Wow. Definitely 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. 2 months from now would be August. Wow. Okay. So how close are you to your biggest wish fulfillment? You definitely are weighing out the pros and cons right now. Balancing out your light and your dark. You know, because you've got a very painful, permanent decision to make. Wow. And this decision could shock the shit out of you and everybody else. Something's going to be very shocking. And something, it may be shocking because it's coming in so quick. You know what I mean? It's like you've weighed out the pros and cons. You've balanced out the light and dark within yourself. You're ready to make this painful, permanent decision. You're going to make it. You know what I mean? And then bam, like once you make the decision, here it all comes. And it's going to be very fucking shocking. I'm sorry I'm dropping the F-bomb. But yeah, it's going to be very shocking, guys. Yeah, 2-2. Definitely something happening very quickly. 2s. Those are now a number of balance and harmony. Don't be all up in your head about it, okay? Someone could be trying to argue with you, though, too. 5-5. Man, y'all got doubles coming in. And then you got 3 of Pentacles and 21. The world, that adds up to be 3. 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3. Holy cow, guys. Okay. Which of your actions interfere with your wish? So what is going on right now in the collective that's interfering with their wish? What's going on? What's interfering with their wish? Being confused. Yeah, you're not going to have to walk away. Yeah, your first one, that's confusion. You know, that's trying to decide what it is you want to do. You could be changing it up in jobs. You could be, I don't know what y'all's wish is, but it's like you're still balancing it all out. You're still trying to, you know, once I feel you've weighed out the pros, like you've written down on a piece of paper, pros and cons of whatever this wish is, right? And you make the painful, permanent decision. You know, sometimes it can be hard to go after what you want because you feel selfish, or you feel, you know, 5 of Swords, you're all up in your head about it, you know? Like, you could be very confused right now. That's your actions that's interfering. It's like you're so indecisive. Yeah, you're going to have to let go. That's going after your wish fulfillment. That's a brand new idea, a brand new spark. Maybe something come along that was brand freaking new, a brand new idea, brand new something, but it's interfering with what you truly, truly want. You know what I mean? You may have to let go of this brand new idea and go after the one you've weighed out the pros and cons. You know what you should be doing. You know, whatever this dream is, whatever this wish fulfillment is. competition. Yeah, somebody being competitive. Interfering with your wish. That's wish fulfillment. You know? And that's healing love. It could be you're healing from something really hard that happened. That could be interfering with your wish. It's like you're still healing. You're still trying to get over something that hurt you so bad. It could be a job where they just took advantage of you. It could be a relationship. It could be something you're doing where, you know, it's not real healthy for you. You know what I mean? So that could be an action that's interfering with your wish, is you're still trying to heal from something. Page of Cups, it's like a brand new love. You know, you could be dating the wrong person right now. It could be someone new and you're dating them, and like that's interfering with your true wish fulfillment. You know, it's like you don't really, just weigh it all out, guys. Weigh out the pros and cons, man. Weigh it all out. You're definitely going to have to walk away from something, a person, a place, a thing, okay? Maybe you're fearing walking away because you think, what if I walk away and I want to go right back? It could be this brand new person you're dating, you know? Pages are like brand new things, and the cups are love. It could be something emotional. You got a lot of cups here. Definitely could be something emotional, some kind of emotional, I just really feel like you're confused, you're healing. You know, you could be more trying really hard to take care of yourself, self-care, self-love. You could be trying to move on to something that you don't know if you really want to move on from it, or if you are going to turn right back around and walk back. You know, 8, it's like, you know, 8, it's like you're walking away and then you're going right back. I don't know, but to me, that's what it feels like, and it's still burning. There's still that cup. There's still a little spark in there. It could be something that you left go, and it could be someone you started dating, and you don't know if you want to go. Could be a relationship that you were in. You know, that could be anything that you're walking away from. But it's like you doubt, you wonder, you worry, am I going to go back? And see, this being a 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, man. But it's not the 10 of Cups. So you're like, I don't know. Like, you know, you feel, it's like you're confused. And you could be confused, you know, and it's a brand new thing. You might have walked away from something. You might have walked away from this love because you didn't know, you didn't feel like it was a 10 of Cups. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. You didn't feel like it was a full wish fulfillment, you know, like 10 of Cups, joy, happiness. Maybe you're feeling unfulfilled. You could be something that could be interfering with your wish. That could be overindulgence of something. You know, like drinking too much, partying too much, you know, doing something too much. Could be just, I don't know, feeling like super emotional. Okay. Which of the things you already do to bring your wish closer? So what is the collective doing that's already bringing their wish closer to them? What are they doing good that's bringing their wish closer to them? Yeah. Yay. All right. Hello, all the people watching. Thank y'all for watching. I truly appreciate y'all. Yes. You're being still. You're resting. You're waiting on God. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. Like you're just being still and knowing that God is going to answer your prayer. God's going to fulfill this wish in His divine timing. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Cups, you're going to be able to celebrate with your friends. Look, it's going to come in very fast. I'm telling you, it's going to shock the crap out of you when it comes in. King of Cups. Hey, there's a match. It could be a person that you've been wishing for. A divine union. Someone who you're going to be really good friends with. Yeah, but you're going to have a painful, permanent ending. Go after your freedom, man. Oh my gosh. 10 of freaking Pentacles? You're letting go of something that hurts you so bad, guys. You're letting that go. Praise the Lord. That's awesome. Yeah, you're letting go of that pain. Some kind of painful, permanent ending. It feels like, I feel that 10 of Cups. Yes. 10 of Swords. There was a painful, permanent ending. Death and rebirth. But it's like, here's the rebirth. You know what I mean? It's already ended. It already broke your freaking heart. Now you are healing from it. You're trying to, because that's things that are interfering with your wish. It's like you're still mending, you're still healing, but here it is. You're already doing it. You are doing that work of healing. You're healing it. You're closing out whatever it is that was just so hard on your heart, I feel, because of all the cups, Yeah, you're transmuting. All the rocks that were thrown at you, you're building a freaking castle with. You know what I mean? You're turning all this crap, you're turning all your pain into power. You're focusing on what you want, what's truly going to give you a life that's, this is like happiness, but it's like the pinnacles are like long lasting. You're already doing this. You're already bringing this closer to you by focusing on, could be your family. You're focusing on your kids. They are the future. You could be working very hard, 10 of Pentacles. You're making plans with your money. You're saving your money. You're making long-term goals. You know what I mean? That's good. That's really, really good. Yeah, you're making this decision. 2 of Wands. That 2 of Wands, it can be different for like love, and I've been doing a lot of love readings. Yeah, you're making a choice. You're making a choice here. You've already weighed out your pros and cons. You've already done all of that work. You know what I mean? That's what you've been doing. Maybe you need to finish up weighing out the pros and cons, because here it says which of the things you're already doing to bring it closer. You've already weighed them out before making a decision. You're gonna make the decision. Wow. You're making that decision. On the side, Ace of Swords. It's like you're not being able to see things clearly. New ideas. Confusion, indecision. So you could be still real indecisive. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's like you're not seeing the decision clearly. Just watch and wait, okay? Be still and know it's coming. Whatever it is, this wish fulfillment, I feel like you're seeing it clearly, though. I feel like you're knowing, you know what I mean? I don't feel like that's in reverse. I feel like two of wands, you're making the decision. You see things very clearly. You're making it happen. You know it? For real. How to make your wish come true in the most powerful and fulfilling way. So how can the collective make this wish come true in the most powerful and fulfilling way? Give and receive. Do both. Learn how to receive. Could have been through something really hard, something that hurts your heart, and you just don't know how to receive love. You don't know how to bring anything good in. Oh my God. Yeah, you're self, man, alive, guys. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. She's powerful, feminine energy, strong feminine energy. Oh, 2 cards fell down there. Wow. Look over here. Oh. Wow. Intuition. How to make your wish come true in the most powerful and fulfilling way. First card out. Give and receive. Reciprocated. See the 8? It's like infinity sign, you know, like equal give and take. You might have been through something really hard, and so now you're really good at giving probably, but now you're gonna have to learn how to receive, because after you've been in something very toxic, any kind of toxic work, relationship, it doesn't matter, you've got to learn how to receive and not feel guilty about it, you know. You've got to learn how to receive love and not feel like there's some kind of strings attached. Yeah, look. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, you know? Same energy there. A boss babe. Trust your abilities to be your own boss. Maybe you're wanting to start your own company. You're a strong, independent female. Money grows on trees for you, honey. You know? Go after it. Whatever it is. Whatever this is that you're wanting to do it. You know? There's another 2, the High Priestess. We've had all the 2s come out. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Oh, we haven't. 2 of Cups did not come out. Okay. But here's the High Priestess. She's a 2 too. Yeah, trust your intuition. Okay, that's going to help you. That's going to bring your wish fulfillment out in the most powerful and fulfilling way. You're going to be able to trust your intuition. Nobody's going to tell you that it's wrong. They're not going to be like, oh, you're so intuitive, like make fun of you about it. You know what I mean? Make sure you give and receive, okay? Yeah, accept love, man. That's the Nine of Cups. They bring a love offer. You know what I mean? So allow people to love you. You're going to, allow people to love you, to give to you. You know, when you might have always been the giver type, you need to now allow yourself to get it in return. Yeah, because you've been in this battle wounded soldier energy. Good thing about this card, though, she has been through hell and high water, man. But now she knows how to protect herself. She knows how to put up her boundaries. She knows that she is highly protected, okay? That's another way you're making your wish come true. Is you know that you're highly protected. You know, you are protected. You're protecting your own self. 7 of Swords, that's usually lying, cheating, stealing card. But it could be self-sabotaging ways. I mean, I don't know. I take it like that a lot. Deception, strategy. You're coming up with a good strategy. There we go. You've been keeping aspects of your personal life hidden, but it may be time to open up and have an honest conversation. There's someone in your life who manipulates you, steals your ideas, or wastes your time. Self-deception about the truth of a relationship, situation, or behavior will only lead to more heartbreak. So I feel like you're seeing the truth of it. You know what I mean? You are joyful, you're happy. Stay like that, stay positive. Try to be grateful for everything. Be grateful for your morning cup of coffee. Be grateful that you woke up, that God gave you another day. Be grateful that, you can go out and work, that you're able to. Some people can't work because they can't. Physically, they cannot go out and work. Be thankful that you can, Stay positive. And Four of Pentacles, I always feel like you've learned how to protect your heart. That's what I feel here. You've learned how to protect your heart. Look at her. She's very confident. She's very peaceful. She looks very like at peace about protecting herself and protecting her heart. You've learned to be at peace at protecting yourself and protecting your heart. That's good. That is how you're going to get your wish fulfillment. All right, guys. It's only 7:30. Okay, I'm going to do a cross and staff. Because I like doing crosses and staffs. A cross and staff reading. But I wanted to do that quick little reading just to see what came out. I liked that little spread. It was someone I follow on Instagram. I should have wrote her name down. Anyway, this chick, she's always sharing the coolest stuff. And she's on Instagram. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that little spread that she mentioned for the collective. Oh, it doesn't look like we have anybody watching. Comment below if you're watching. Hello. Is anybody watching? I'm going to do a cross and staff for y'all. I'm going to give a few minutes, see if anybody's going to hop back on. Is anybody there? Can y'all hear me? I don't think anybody's watching. They probably didn't like that little spread. All right. So I'm going to do a cross and staff for this full moon energy for the collective. Cross and staff. The moon. Wow. Yeah, definitely for the full moon. Full moon energy for the collective. We're going to do a cross and staff. I'm going to turn that lamp off because it's really bothering me. Cross and staff for the collective. For this full moon energy. All right, guys. All right, what's going on in their current energy? Thank you. Well, you're seeing the truth of something. Maybe your home life. Seeing the truth. Truth is being illuminated. Yes, under this full moon. That's what they talked about. Full moon in Sagittarius. Things are being revealed for sure. Okay, let me do a little side shuffle. For the collective, what is their... I can't think of the word. So current energy... Good Lord. Blocked energy. Yeah, what's blocking them? What is blocking the collective? Ooh. making a decision about your freaking harvest. You're seeing the truth. That's blocking you, the wheel. Delays and setbacks. Yeah, 2 of Wands would be the same thing. Delays and setbacks. Impatience, so you're having some kind of delay, some kind of setback. You could be feeling very impatient right now. So those are the things that are challenging you right now. Okay. Delays, setbacks. So it's challenging you. What's going on in their subconscious? Yeah, you're trying to manifest. Look at that. Yeah, you're trying to manifest maybe a 10 Pentacles. Alright. Alright, recent past. What's going on in their recent past? For the collective. Recent past. The collective's recent. Dang, brand new opportunity. Brand new opportunity in the past. Something that was going to grow and have strong roots. An awakening. An awakening to a brand new opportunity. Okay. What's going on in their consciousness? What are they aware of right now? Something's breaking your heart. Oh, you're having to walk away from someone. You know this. You're going to have to do that. Okay. Could be having to walk away from a person, a place, or a thing. Whatever it is, it's breaking your freaking heart. Could be someone you just got into a relationship with, a brand new love relationship, King of Wands energy. Yeah, you're having to walk away, you're having to end it. Magician, you're manifest. Wow, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay. What's going on in their near future? For the collective. Near future. You're not seeing something clearly here. Move these over. Actually, I'm going to do it like that. There we go. Yeah, 4 Cups. That talks about, like, you know, apathy, like just woe is me, feeling stagnation, not feeling like yourself in the near future. Maybe because you did have to walk away from something that broke your heart. You know, we saw the 3 of Swords. You could have an outdated mindset about something. You could be, yeah. Something's not lighting you up like it used to. You're going to see this very clearly. And now you're just kind of stagnant energy. It's like you started something new, but then maybe you had to walk away from it because it broke your heart. Deep down, you're manifesting maybe something brand freaking new. I don't know. We'll get some clarification here in a minute. Yeah, this just feels weird. Or this could be a King of Pentacles that's feeling that way. Like they're just feeling, that could be who you had to walk away from. Now it's time to open up to something new. You know, you see the cup over there, it's getting filled up. And you're looking at the old ones, you know, the ones that are empty. It's like you're not even seeing what God's doing behind the scenes. You know? You're going to have to move on from the past, from that outdated mindset, from, could be people, places, things, okay? And turn around and look toward this new cup that's getting filled. Open up. When you turn away from those things, it's going to open up this new door for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to open up a new door for you. Look, you could be walking away from 2, 3 different people. That could be you. When you open up that new door, you are the Empress. You're going after something brand new. It's the 6 of Wands. It's victory. You're no longer going to feel trapped because you're moving forward fast. Look at that. Trusting your intuition. My Lanta, guys. Alright, how's the collective feeling about what they're going through right now at this current moment? How are the collective feeling about this situation? Planning and preparing, you know, you're taking good steps forward, you know. The Knights are the slowest moving. Looks like whatever you're trying to move towards, Satan's trying to get in the way. Look, there's the devil. Could be your own mind. Like, oh, this is moving too slow. You're all up in your head about it, but it's, you know, 2 of Cups, it's like a divine union, man. They're going to be a good friend. The moon is helping you see this clearly. This, look, 11-11, 4 of Wands. That's a happy, happy card. You know, look how happy they are dancing. Could be a wedding. You know, it's a, I always call it my 11-11 card. Make a wish. Make a wish, guys. Yeah, could be Emperor. There's the Emperor. Holy cow, guys. The moon is showing you this, who it is. Strength. Yeah, part of your soul tribe, man. They're showing you who you're supposed to be friends with. You know, that could be someone in your family. You're feeling good right now. 6 of Cups. Hello. You know, yeah, 4 of Cups and then 6 of Cups. You could be just thinking back, reminiscing. Spending time with your children, you know. You could be connecting with your inner child, you know. There's a little kid on there. Yeah, 6 of Cups, giving and receiving. You know, creating harmony. You could be spending time with old friends, you know, spending time with your family right now. That's good. Moving forward at a slow and steady pace. How is someone in the collective's energy feeling about this situation? Fell on the floor. Hang on. Oh, they're moving quickly. Yeah, they see you as family. They see you as, you know, someone that they could build a life with, a solid, steady, strong foundation. This could be coming in very quickly. It's going to be a 10 of Cups, okay? Don't guard your heart too tight, okay? Don't cover your cup. Be like this Queen of Cups with hers open, ready to give and receive, you know? Don't feel like you're being left out in the cold. You're not. You're going to be growing something very strong. You know, that could be a big decision you got to make. Moving on to calmer waters. Could be a divine union, someone. All right. For your collective, hopes and fears. Yeah, you got a big decision to make. A painful, permanent decision, okay? Going to be a painful, permanent decision. You make the right decision, though, it's going to lead to wish fulfillment. All right, for the collective, what's the potential outcome have competition. Wish fulfillment, though. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. You have let go, man. You are now strong with boundaries. Yeah. Yeah, you have awakened. You're highly protected. You've let go of your burdens. You're a strong, independent person now. Karma is coming. Yeah, here is a potential outcome. You've weighed out the pros and cons of some kind of decision. You've balanced out your light and your dark side. You are at very balanced. That's your potential outcome. But you've got some kind of person trying to compete with you in this potential outcome. The Five of Wands, that's very much so competition, rivalry, you know. Could be a delay. You need to probably slow down and pay attention to the details. Yeah, weigh out the pros and cons of everything. Keep your impatience in check, too. Don't be impatient. You could be taking on too many things at one time and feeling frustrated, so balance it all out. Weigh out the pros and cons. Figure out which ones truly fulfill you, which things don't. You fear that you're going to have a painful, permanent decision to make. Yeah, you will. I mean, you are. You hope it's going to be the right decision. Just focus on one thing at a time. You're going to get there. You're going to get to wish fulfillment, man. All right. Yeah, you're getting wish fulfillment. That's all there is to it. For sure. Let me move Hermione and Harry out of the way. Yep, you're getting wish fulfillment, that's for sure. Alright, I want to clarify. I'm going to clarify with the Kipper. I love the Kipper deck. Message of concern. You could be getting a message. Privileged lady, courtship, child. Wow. It's going to cause someone, though, to be in bad health and poverty. Could be coming quickly. 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months. For the collective, current energy, Ace of Swords. Can we clarify that for the collective? Ooh, you see the truth about some kind of unexpected income. But, yeah, you also see the truth about some kind of thief who may be trying to take this from you. Tool and labor. It's my brother in the background, guys. Alright, what's their challenge? Wheel of Fortune. Delay. There's some kind of delay in this wheel. It's like maybe you do need to make a decision. Maybe you're just real indecisive right now. But once you make this decision, the wheel's going to turn up. And by George, hello. If you've been getting bad karma, you're fixing to get good. Sudden wealth. Okay, what's their challenge right now for the collective? Yeah, we got 2 cards again. Journey. Tool and labor. Expectation. Maybe you're expecting the worst to happen. That's what that feels like. It's like you're expecting the worst. Or maybe it's really hard for you to make a decision. You're expecting good things, you know? Or maybe you're expecting bad karma. Because maybe I don't know. That just feels weird, guys. I feel like you're expecting the worst. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't always go around expecting the worst, expecting the other shoe to drop. You know what I mean? That's old, outdated mindsets you need to let go of in the near future, okay? Because toxic relationships can get you to feeling like that. Just always waiting for the next shoe to drop, you know? The next bad thing to happen. 3 of Wands in your subconscious. 3 of Wands. That's manifesting. Trying to manifest your way out of this. collective, Three of Wands, and their subconscious. Holy moly. Thank you. Main female. You're manifesting. Maybe someone that you've been thinking about a lot. You know, you're trying to manifest them. You want them to send you a message. Could be a job, person, place, or thing, okay? It's like that's what you're manifesting. That's what you're seeing. That's foresight, the Three of Wands. You're seeing it very clearly. You're seeing it. You know that there's a message coming. That is cool. A message. Oh, maybe from the courthouse. Oh, we're going to have somebody in bad health and poverty. Ooh-wee. Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. You were trying to build something. Maybe you were trying to start your own business. You know what I mean? That Ace of Pentacles always, it's a new opportunity. Could have been a new job. You know, you could have been trying to start your own business. Ace of Pentacles, recent past. Main female again. Yeah, you were trying to create sudden wealth. Whatever you were starting in the recent past, it was going to lead to sudden wealth. You know it? That's what that feels like. It was going to lead to sudden wealth. It's a very good job. It's a very good, like, self-employment idea. Like, you know, being your own boss. All right, for the collective, Eight of Cups. They're walking away. They know they got to walk away from something. Could be you have to walk away from a person. Privileged lady. Maybe you have to walk away from a life that you thought you were going to have, you know. That could be what you're having to walk away from. It could be a person. Yeah, because there's a journey. False person. Lovers. Okay. Okay. For the collective, Six of Cups. That's how they're currently feeling. Six of Cups. For the collective. Clarify that. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. For the collective. Thank you. Journey again. I'll be damned. Yeah, family. You're spending time with your family right now. That's good. It's always nice to spend time with family. You may be taking a trip with your family. You may be on vacation with your family. There's a damn false person and lovers there. What the heck? Okay. All right. Ten of Pentacles. That's how someone in your energy is feeling. Ten of Pentacles. They're, you know, they have an abundance. They're well off. They don't have to worry. They're feeling good. Maybe they see you as their Ten of Pentacles, you know, as someone they could build a family with. For the collective, Ten of Pentacles. Can you clarify that? Who is that Ten of Pentacles? Thank you. Coffin? Oh, Lordy, guys. I'm sorry about that. Someone in your family, could be a family member, you know, in your current energy. I mean, in your environment, how is someone feeling? They feel like, you know, you are beneficial to the family. I don't know. But they're concerned about some kind of pathway. Maybe about this new path. You have a new path. You know, some kind of new job. Maybe a new, it could be a new relationship that you're in. Maybe they're concerned about you moving away. Something's ending now. Maybe a courtship with a child. I don't know. Okay. All right. For your collectives, Two of Swords, hopes and fears, painful permanent decision. Painful permanent decision. For the collective. Two swords. Wow, when you make... Whoa. When you make this decision, guys... When you make this decision, it's going to be good. It's the right decision. So don't fear it, okay? We got courthouse, main female, mature man fell on the floor. Excuse me. We got 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Potential outcome. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords for the collective. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Okay. Great fortune. High honor. Wow, and the outcome, you've balanced it all out, man. People think very highly of you. Because you are so balanced. That might be why people are in competition with you. Because you thought of, you know, like you are of high honor. There's that child in courtship again with adjudication. Distant horizons, 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months. You could be getting a great fortune in that amount of time. Okay? Move my water. Alright. Let's get some tea for y'all. Alright, we're gonna get some tea for the collective. What would you like for them to know to help them understand this message today? Ooh. Okay. Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yes, amen to that. This deck. I mean, this other half. Alright, for the collective, what would you like for me to know about this reading today? Is there one that flipped? Okay. Oh, goodness. No, I'm just going to let those be. Handshake. Excuse me. Gosh, about took my breath away. Handshake. I keep getting that. Something could be happening on the 8-8 portal. Okay, just letting y'all know. Or October 6th, June 6th. I don't know. I don't even know when the full moon is for June. I need to look that up. Okay, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yes. Yeah. For sure. Wish fulfillment. An exciting event. Heck yeah, that's cool. A fair man dealing to relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Target, you're a goal-oriented person. Yeah, we see that. All throughout this reading, you know it. Weighing out your pros and cons. You're very organized. Temporary problems. There's a full moon there. Those problems could go away by the next full moon. Weeping willow, a family sorrow. We did see that casket. Carriage, a journey. Yes, we saw journey. Where is that pathway? Either physical or mental. Romance is in the air. Oh, I didn't clarify that 4 cups. That's weird. Romance is in the air. A younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Victory in some endeavor. That's good. You got Beau. You are highly thought of. Yes, we saw that over here. High honor. Fire. Strong emotion. Passionate love or hate. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Peacock. Beware of great pride. Pig. Beware of greed. You got a lot of animals out here. 3 to be sure. You have fan, romance, celebration, party. Yeah, there's another romance card. Harp, great happiness. Heck yeah. Things, caterpillar, things will not always be with this way. A change is coming. That's good. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Great. Yeah. You have 11 cards. Oh no, 12. That's cool. Okay. Let's get some dice. I could have sworn I saw Xbox in there. I see box. My brother's playing his Xbox right now. That's why it made me think of Xbox. Okay, for the collective, names, initials, words that can help clarify this message today, please and thank you. You have D and D, 2 O's, you have 2 L's, 2 R's, 3 R's, 2 B's, Daub. Look, so you got, or Bod, you got 2 B's, 2 D's. Those could be your initials. 2 O's. And then 3 R's. Oh, there's 2 more. Hang on. 3 R's. You have 2 L's, which are really stuck right there by each other. You have 2 N's. Wow, you also got 2 C's? Wow, hang on. 2 C's. And that's the way they were, so isn't that neat? Looks like the 2 crescent moons. Waxing and waning. Okay, names. Let's see. Hey, here's a name. Someone could have the name Jen. Or go by Jen. Okay. Which I didn't clarify that. I'm going to clarify that card real quick. That's still bugging me. Okay, 4 cups. I'll clarify that 4 cups in the near future, please, and thank you. Still, great fortune is on the bottom. Meant to be. Mature woman in the reverse. Could be an older woman who's just feeling poor, pitiful me, I guess. I don't know. I see pint, but I don't... Oh, I do have an N. Like half pint. Pint of ice cream. Pint of liquor. Isn't there a pint of liquor you can buy? I don't know. Oh, here's a name. Rod. Or you could like going fishing. Rod. Jen Rod. Okay. Hey, there's his name. That's my cousin's name. He passed away back in 2006. Yeah. Clint. That could be someone's name. Oh, gosh. Clint. That could be someone's name who's in this message, for this message today. I don't see anymore. I'm going to have to re-roll. I'm going to keep the O. Well, that didn't help. I think I got the same damn letters. Oh, I see world. W-O-R-L-D. Or old. Old is in there too. World. Okay. Let's see. World. Oops. Oh yeah, I have those. I don't know, guys. PK, that could be someone's initials. I don't know. That makes me think of Tasmanian Devil. TZ. That could be someone's initials. There, you know, RD. Could be someone's initials. And then BB. Someone could like shooting BB guns. I don't know. Anyway. Signs, planets, and numbers. Oh, for the collective, that may help, I don't know, clarify this message today, please and thank you. Dang, something's happened. 10, 9, 8, 7. Something's happening backwards though. Or 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, you could take it like that. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. Something could be moving forward beginning in July. I don't know. Here's 4 though. And didn't we get... Oh no, that was earlier. Okay. Never mind. Never mind, people. Okay, and here's 12. We have Aquarius and Pisces. We have Libra and Sag, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And then we have Venus. Dang, that's strong Libra energy. Venus. You got Mercury. You have Jupiter. Luck and expansion. Which, hey, the full moon is Sag. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. You got Saturn. Good Lord. Oh, you have Leo. You have the moon, which rules Cancer. And you have North Node, which is Virgo energy. Alrighty, and these will be sign symbols, synchronicities, and I'll flip it, switch it. For the collective, sign symbols, synchronicities. The guy. Yeah, I got these earlier, some of these earlier, for that reading I did on YouTube. You got an energy vampire, you know, gosh. You need to cut some people out. Probably that energy vampire. They could be saying something to you. They could be trying to do mirror magic. Beware, guys. You need to throw this person away. I'm telling you, cut the cords and just throw them out of your mind. Don't even think of them ever again. They could be trying to spy on you. Lord have mercy. You need to cut this person out of your life, okay? Now let's flip it, switch it, okay? Turn it into something happy. Alright. So, someone could like vampires or reading vampire books, watching vampire movies. Someone could be very crafty, or they could cut hair. They could be a beautician, what do you call it, cosmetologist, a barber, whatever. Someone could have very pretty lips. Someone could want to kiss your lips. Someone could like doing their makeup. Or two people could be marrying each other, I guess. Someone, I guess, could be like a trash truck driver person. Or literally, you just need to throw away a lot of things. People, places, things, you know what I mean? You could like to look at the stars as a telescope. You could be into science and astrology and astronomy and all those different kinds of things. You could really be into nature. You could like eating mushrooms, you know, the kind you put on your pizza, or the kind that are mystical, magical, I don't know. You could have a lot of water in your chart. That's a mermaid. You could like mermaids. You could have a lot of water in your chart. There's a bathtub. Definitely take a cleansing bath, a spiritual bath. Cleanse yourself, you know. I feel like whoever you are, you're just going to have to, some kind of something, it's like you're expecting the worst. That's what it feels like. You're going to have to get rid of that way of thinking, okay? Down here, you got someone thinking about you, wanting to send you a message. That's what that feels like. That could be what you're manifesting. That this person, whoever's thinking about you a lot, that they send you a message. Right now, in your current energy, you're seeing the truth of things. You know, you're aware of some kind of unexpected income that's going to be coming in. Excuse me. Up here, you're walking away. That's what you're aware of, that you need to walk away from maybe somebody. But you don't know if you're going to be able to do it. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're expecting the worst, that you're going to turn around and go right back to them if you walk away from them. And it's just going to be the same shit, different day type thing. In the recent past, you started something, a job, a relationship, something that was like you hit a jackpot. It was a very good relationship, a very good job. It was going to be, it's going to be so good. But then, like, I don't know what happened. It's like you got to overthinking it. You got to expecting the worst, you know? And then you got to looking at all the bad things happening in your life, and you're failing to see the good. There's a mature woman in the reverse there in your near future. That could be who you are walking away from. You know, you're finally able to walk away from this person who doesn't fill your cups up and go towards something that does fill your cups up. That could be a boss. That could be a relationship. That could be a family member. You know what I mean? In your current energy, it's all happy family. It's like you're spending time with your family. You're being able to see your kids and hang out with them. Things are looking good right now. You're, you know, like what's going on in your current energy. you know, someone in your environment, that's how you're feeling about the situation. And it's all going to be good. Everything's going to be good, you know. You may be expecting the worst, but it's all going to be good. And you know it deep down, you know. You know it. And here's someone in your environment. Someone in your environment could think of you as like a long-term partnership, you know. They're concerned, though, with some kind of pathway. Or they could just have someone in their energy who's very concerned about them choosing this pathway and going towards you. You know, I don't know. Here, your hopes and fears, you don't want to make this painful, permanent decision, but once you do, man, it's going to lead to a gift. God's going to be like, I'm proud of you, honey. Here's you a gift. You know what I mean? Or maybe a gift could help you make your decision. I don't know. Potential outcome, my gosh, you have balanced out the dark and light. You have weighed out the pros and cons. There may be someone in your energy competing with you because you're thought of it as high honor. Someone thinks very highly of you. You know what I mean? You are highly thought of. People think you're a great person, and whoever's in competition with you, they don't like that. You know what I mean? You're always going to have people in competition with you. If you don't have haters, there's something going on. You're not doing things right. You know what I mean? And I didn't go over the numbers, my bad. You have 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is completion. There is something ending. You got 4, 12, okay? You got 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, and 12, okay? So these numbers dates could be significant. December 4th, December 7th, December 8th, December 9th, December 10th, April 7th, April 8th, April 9th, April 10th, April 12th, October 12th, October 4th, October 9th, October 8th, October 7th, September 10th, September 12th, September 4th, September 8th, September 7th, August 9th, August 10th, August 12th, August 4th, August 7th, or July 7th, July 4th, July 9th, July 10th, July 12th, okay? Hey, it's my pawpaw's birthday, July 12th. You could be 49 years old, 48 years old, 47 years old. That's cool. You could be 74 years old, 78 years old, 79 years old. You could be 87, 84, 89 years old. You could be 98, 97, 94 years old. Those could be years you graduate. Those could be years you're born. I don't know, okay? But yeah, those are your numbers. All right, guys, I hope that this reading helped someone out there. I hope y'all enjoyed the first part where it was like a little full moon thing, a little full moon spread I found on Instagram. But if not, let me know, you know, because I don't know. I want to try new things with y'all instead of just always doing a cross and staff. So, or doing my, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine. You know, I want to find some new types of readings for y'all. So just let me know in the comments section what you think, and I'd appreciate it. God bless all of y'all. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. Sending all that love and light right back to y'all. I love you guys so much. Good night and God bless.